Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary of Rules Editor for the NCAA. And today we're continuing our series of preseason training videos for 2026, and we're going to be focused on unsportsmanlike conduct. Now, our unsportsmanlike conduct rule has been modernized, and the new rule gives excellent guidelines in evaluating potential unsportsmanlike acts, and it reduces the number of automatic unsportsmanlike conduct fouls to 5. It is critical that we're all calibrated on unsportsmanlike conduct. And remember, this is our best tool to maintain control of games when they could become unruly. With that, let's look at the new rule.
As we head into the 2026 season, the Rules Committee is very satisfied with the solid judgment that officials are demonstrating evaluating unsportsmanlike conduct. And they want to ensure that officials continue to use good judgment in penalizing actions that interfere with orderly game administration, taunting actions that are directed at an opponent, and there's no latitude on taunting, it must be penalized, and abusive, threatening, or celebratory actions that are demeaning to the game or an opponent. And in addition to this overall judgment component, the committee reduced down to 5 the list of automatic unsportsmanlike actions that will be penalized. The list of automatic unsportsmanlike conduct fouls include any form of gun violence, including brandishing a weapon, a slashing of the throat, or a nose wipe signal. And the nose wipe is new this year as an automatic, but it really carries the same connotation as slashing of the throat. A player removing their helmet after the ball is dead. Dead ball contact fouls such as pushing, shoving, striking that occur clearly after the ball is dead and are not part of game action. And after the ball is dead, using forcible contact to push or pull an opponent off the pile. So with that, let's look at some video. Our first play, we get a look at one of our new automatic unsportsmanlike conduct fouls, the nose wipe. Now, the nose wipe in gang culture means to eliminate an opponent or an enemy. And what we're going to see is a quick screen out to the back, and number 27 of the defense, with help from his teammates, stacks up the runner for a loss, and we continue to see number 27 celebrate. Now, from the replay at ground level, we see number 27 clearly gives the nose wipe signal, and the referee reacts properly and gets the marker down. This is a correct call and is an automatic unsportsmanlike conduct foul for 2026. Play 2, we're late in the first half, the clock's running, and we see 2 of the wideouts to the top of the formation. They never get set. The ball is snapped at 2 seconds, and then we shut the play down for a false start. Now, the crew stays alert in the dead ball period, and we get another flag down from our umpire for an unsportsmanlike conduct foul, a non-football act after the play. And this is a correct call, and we want to put a counter on this player, so it is unsportsmanlike conduct, not a personal foul. And it's a good job by the get this. Now, because the false start was after the 2-minute timeout, it involves a 10-second runoff. Now, we need to explain this to the coaches, because if the defense elects the 10-second runoff, and they most likely will to end the half, then the offense, if they don't use their timeout, then the half is over, because the 10-second runoff would take it down from 2-0, and then the dead ball and sportsmanlike conduct foul would carry over to the second half kickoff. Now, if the offense elects to use a timeout, then they'd be penalized for their false start and the unsportsmanlike conduct foul, but then they could take a knee with only 2 seconds remaining in the half, and they would not have a penalty to start the second half. So this is a good call for unsportsmanlike conduct. A lot to unpack on the penalty enforcement, and we need to do a great job communicating with the coach so he knows exactly what his options are. Play 3, we're late in the game. We're going to get a handoff to the right side for no gain, and then we get a flag down after the play. And as we go back and take a look at the replay, we see number 90 for the defense. He gets in his opponent's face, and then he's going to spit into the face of his opponent. And it's a good alert by the center judge to get the marker out here. And this is a flagrant unsportsmanlike conduct foul. And we get an excellent announcement by our referee.
After the play, flagrant unsportsmanlike conduct, number 90 defense. The 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Number 90 is ejected.
And it is important to note that if a player is ejected, he must leave the playing enclosure under escort of team personnel. It's not like a disqualification after targeting where the player can stay in the team area with teammates. Ejected players must leave the playing enclosure. Play 4, the quarterback drops back. He's going to throw long over the middle, and the receiver makes the catch for a big first down, and then a flag comes out from our umpire just after the play. Then we get a good announcement from our referee.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense, number 3, 15-yard penalty, first down. That is number 3's first unsportsmanlike of the game.
And as we go back and take a look at the replay, we see that the player simulates the firing of a weapon. And this is a correct call by our umpire. We've made great impact with this type action as an automatic unsportsmanlike conduct foul in our game. And we just don't see gun violence fouls very often in our game now. So stay alert to these type actions, and let's keep any form of gun violence out of our game. Play 5, we're late in the game. The offense throws, and the defense is going to intercept to really seal the game. And then we see number 1, he gets up, and he's going to run down the field. He removes his helmet, he showboats, and we get the marker down for unsportsmanlike conduct. Now, removing the helmet after the play is a clear automatic unsportsmanlike conduct foul, and the crew did a good job of not only penalizing this, but being a presence to stop this type action, this type behavior. This is a good job by the crew. Play 6, it's a big 3rd and 11 situation in the game. The quarterback throws to the goal line, and defender number 21 makes a great play, a good defensive play, but then number 21 steps up over the receiver and gets in his face and starts talking smack, and the line judge gets the marker down for unsportsmanlike conduct. Now we get another excellent announcement from our referee giving all the information.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 21 on the defense. Penalty is half the distance to the goal line. Automatic first down. Number 21's first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game.
And as we look at the replay, the defender, number 21, he steps up over the receiver, gets in his face, and taunts his opponent. This is a correct call. It's a big time in the game, but if we let this action go, it will lead to further bad action. So good call, good to put a counter on number 21 and get this type action stopped. Play 7 is 3rd and 10. The quarterback, he's going to keep the ball, but he's stopped for a short gain, and we get a flag down from our headline judge after the play. Now, as we go back and take a look at the dead ball action by number 3 of each team, the headline judge does a great job of reacting. He gets the marker out, and then he's also a presence separating these players to stop further action. Now, we need to make sure that we go with the dead ball unsportsmanlike conduct foul on each player here to get a counter on each player. If we go with a dead ball personal foul, they can be back at it this next play, and there's another offset. The counter and a reminder to the players in a positive way that this type action again can lead to their second unsportsmanlike conduct foul, and ejection is a good way to communicate. Use the counter in a positive way to modify this type behavior by players. Our last play, we see the runner. He takes a handoff up the middle. He's going to break a tackle, and he's off down the boundary for a long touchdown run. Now, he flips the ball back to the side judge. He goes into a quick little dance. His teammates come up, and this is good judgment to leave this alone and not flag this for unsportsmanlike conduct. As we look at it from the end zone view, and I don't love this celebration dance, but it is away from opponents. There's no taunting. His teammates are engaged. There's no prolonged celebration. This does not interfere with orderly game management and is not directed at or demeaning to his opponents. It's quick. He gets in and out. And I think this is good judgment not to flag this type action. We will put this judgment in your hands, and we will trust you to make the call if it crosses the line. But good judgment here not to penalize this quick, weird celebration. Well, that's it for our unsportsmanlike conduct plays. It is critical that we are excellent in dealing with and penalizing unsportsmanlike actions, as it is our best way to maintain control of the game. The counter can be a valuable tool to settle chippy game action. Best of luck to all.